Yeah. Bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it back. Yep. All right, so we're going to get into the first topic of today. The first topic of the day, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if we're going to get to the second topic. Are you ready? I might just kind of like blend them into one. I only got an hour to be with you guys. And if you don't know, I'm doing this podcast right now, 5:30 in the morning, 5:26 a.m. I am a bit sleepy. I'm ready for bed. But guess what? You're ready for your day. And I hope you enjoy this little time that you spend with me. It's not perfect. It's getting there. I'm gonna get better. I gotta get more consistent. More consistent in putting these things out on time. Do y'all hear this thunder? And the thunder roll. So, one of the questions that I'm seeing, one of the questions that I'm hearing, I'm sorry, I can't see a question. Unless it's wrote down, of course. But one of the questions that I'm hearing is, are these disasters, the earthquake in Mexico, the hurricanes that hit a few places, that hit the island, that's ravaging through the islands, that's ravaging through Florida, that flooded out Houston. Does this mean that Jesus is coming back? Does this mean that God is mad? Is this God punishing? What is this? I've heard different people answer, and I'm not going to say they're wrong, but that's not the way I would answer it. Holy Spirit, come in right now. Please give me the words. I don't want to say what I want to say. I want to say what you want me to say. I wrestled with this question through the weekend. What do these disasters, what do these world disasters mean? And I honestly feel that we are in a falling world. This is a world that's been falling through due to our sin and sin being around it. This world is a fallen world. It's very evident, not just because of the weather. We can see that animals are attacking people. We're supposed to have dominion over these things. We see weird things. Sorry about that. We see weird things happening in nature. And that's because nature is fallen. Because of our sin, nature is doing things that are uncontrollable. And understand this. As sin arrives, more crazy things are gonna happen. More things. See, you can't expect that sin being abundant and everything gonna be cool. See, that's the world we live in. The world we live in is one that, okay, sin is cool. Long as we say forgive you, Lord forgive me. And that's if you're a Christian. If you're not a Christian, then you're going to say sin is cool and it doesn't matter, everything is good. But there's a recompense for sin. There's always been a recompense for sin. Right? Some recompense for sin happens directly to you while you're doing it or after you're doing it. But some of it affects the things around you. See, you're going to call me super spiritual, and that's fine. I'm called a lot of things and I don't care. But the truth is, our sin is affecting this world. They say global warming is happening. I believe that. Coming from our sins. Was this a punishment by God? Listen, God controls everything. There's nothing that God controls. He could have stopped the hurricane from hitting the places they hit. He could have stopped the flooding. He could have stopped the earthquake. But it's amazing how much power you want God to have when it's bad for you. When it's good for you, oh God, just get out of my way. When it's good to me, oh God, get out of my way. Your God is in the way. He always in the way of. But now when it's oh, it's God's fault, and that's fine. People gonna blame God. That's fine. You're gonna have those God haters that's gonna hate God automatically. But I'm telling you, it's by our sins. It's gonna be a lot worse things happen. Because where sin abound, if love don't abound more, there's gonna be more death. There's gonna be more destruction. That's why it's so important that we live a holy life. Especially as a church. And as a church, we're not doing a good job of that. So why is these natural disasters happening? Is it God? No, it's God saying, okay, I'm going to let happen what happens. But we said earlier, all things work to the good of those who love Jesus and called according to his will. So even in a hurricane, God is going to make it good for you if you live in the righteous and you live and called according to his will, which is being righteous. Loving him and loving people. That's why it's so important to have your walk right. It's so important not to play with God in these times. It's time to get serious with God. Are you ready? I want to spend more time in both, but I don't have that time. But are you ready? Right? So there were 5 virgins. This is Jesus talking, and he's telling the story of the 10 virgins. It was 10 virgins. I said 5. I meant 10. It was 10 virgins. 5 went. All of them had lamps, right? 5 decided to go to the store and buy more oil to keep their lamp going. 5 said, okay, I'm going to do with what I got. So 5 decided to say, okay, I'm going to get ready. I'm sorry about that. The mic just went loud as I don't know what. 5 said, I'm going to get extra just in case. Because I want to be ready. 5 of them said, okay, this is going to have to be enough because I ain't got time to do all that. Now, you want me to go to the stove, man? I want to lay down. So night came, right? And these 10 virgins was looking for their bridesmaid. So they all was out in the wilderness, right, looking for their bridesmaid. And they decided to go to sleep. And I'm paraphrasing this story, and this story is in Matthew chapter 25, verse 1 it starts. I would love to read the story, but I just didn't have time. But so they sleep, right? And the bridesmaids came in the dark of the night. The darkest time of the night, that's when he came. And somebody said, okay, there's the bridesmaid. The bride is here. The bride came in, I said bridesmaid, I meant bride. He came in the darkest time of the night and he was ready. Now those 5 virgins that got extra oil, the first set of oil ran out. So they put their backup in to go find him. The second 5 that didn't get the extra oil had no light. So they couldn't find him. It's gonna be people that's gonna be ready, that's gonna do everything they can to be ready because they love God and they want to really be with God. They want to be with Jesus when he comes. They love him, so they're gonna do everything they're ready. And the other one's gonna say, I'm gonna love God, but I ain't gotta worry about all that Jesus stuff right now. I got time. I can do that Jesus stuff later. I got time. And thinking you got time, you're gonna really miss out on when Jesus comes. My heart is not to condemn you. My heart is only telling you get ready. Be ready. My heart is telling you right now to get over these things of this world. Get over this free love that we're in where sex is meaningless and you can have an abortion and everything is cool and women's rights, so right to abort a baby and all of this stuff. I'm not trying to get political. I'm just telling the truth. Being high. Oh, weed is here. Weed is put here for God, for you to enjoy it. That ain't nowhere in the Bible. And the Bible does say that there's herbs to eat. But that's talking to put in your body to nourishment, not to get you high.